really don't want to hug. I'm not gonna list.
Aww, I feel so special.
You're so special. Okay, and then yeah,
I really want a little to burp. Keep talking.
there's some people I just wouldn't hug, and there's other people that I would hug. And okay,
All right,
yeah,
all
hugging.
right.
That's not. That's not. Oh, okay. Wait, wait. You know what really annoys me?
Okay, that wasn't the question, but go
No,
ahead.
no, 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 no. But it has to do with physical touch.
All right, go ahead.
When people like just like touch your neck, it's just really I don't like when people touch my neck. So that's why I feel like
I want someone to
kiss on
bite
the
my
neck and just
ear.
sound what?
I want someone to bite my ear, cause you know. Sorry, it sounds so weird, but you know how like some people like when they're like oh like I don't know. I don't know. It seems fun. I haven't had anyone bite my ear, so yeah, that'd be interesting.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Okay.
okay. Well, I feel like I wouldn't want to be kissed on my neck ever, ever.
I'd love
That
that.
that seems weird. I know. It's like, mm, yeah. Okay, hugs. That's one way I'd want to be loved. Okay, moving on. Next question. Let's
All right. All right. The
carry on.
next question is, what's the best mistake you've ever made? I have the answer to this one. The best mistake I ever made was I accidentally, so this was 2 years ago. I accidentally left my water bottle in my STEAM teacher's room, like in the computer room. That's where you teach STEAM. And so I accidentally left my water bottle in there. And so you know how my bottle is like metal? It's like when like the thermo ones, it says like my name on it and whatever.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay, I need to get that back because my mom paid like a lot for that. So I was like, all right. So I got it back, and as I was in there, so keep in mind before this, we had a so I was in my science class at this time, but before that, like a period or two before that, we had STEAM, and we had a lockdown drill during STEAM, and there were there were kids in the room that were like an age younger than I was, and so I ended up like they were playing with their bracelets and things like that, and I was like playing with it too, because you know how I have to like have the fidget thing with me, because like I
Mhm.
get yeah, because I need to like I wasn't like freaking out or anything. Like I really like enjoy lockdown drills because of how quiet they are. But so I was playing with one of the kids' bracelets because I like to fidget with things, and my teacher was convinced that I was speaking. So he ended up yelling at me that period, and he was like, "Okay, you have to write a 5-page essay why, um, on why lockdown drills are so important." And I was like, "But I wasn't speaking. I think that's where you've misunderstood." And he was like, "I don't care." So I ended up. So apparently, the kids with the bracelets ended up going to him and talking to him, and they were like, they weren't speaking the whole time, blah 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 blah, like the entire time. And my teacher was like, "All right." So he was gonna talk to me either way, but I went in there for my water bottle during science. It was like at the end of science, by the way. And so I asked my teacher, I was like, "Hey, can I go to the Mr. Blank's room? I left my water bottle in there." And she's like, "Yeah, yeah, go ahead, go ahead." So there was like 5 minutes left of the period, so she didn't care. So I went over there, I got my water bottle, and he was like, okay. So before you go back, can you please come to me next period?" And I was like, okay. And he was like, yeah, we have to have a talk. And I was like, oh, all right. So I went back to my science teacher's room. I got my stuff, and we had PE next. So I told one of my classmates, I was like, hey, can you tell the teacher that I'm missing because I'm with Mr. Blank? And she was like, yeah, yeah, sure. So, 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 so I go to his room. It's after class. And he's like, okay, so I have you here because I want to talk to you about some things. And I was like, All right, and he ended up just like talking to me about. So he was like, "All right, so I emailed your mom," and I was like, "Ooh." And fun
Mm,
fact, if you didn't know, my relationship with my mom is not
eh,
that good.
eh, eh.
So, I mean, it may seem fine to others, but at home it's really not. Um, so he ends up emailing my mom, and at this time I was actually grounded. Because so I used to have like anger problems where I'd get super like physical and like throw things and whatnot. So I ended up throwing a fork at my mom because I got really frustrated when I was trying to explain something and she was like mocking me or something. And I had a fork in my hand because I was like, I forget what I had, but I was like making something. And then I ended up getting really frustrated and I like just like threw the fork. And then she was like, you did you throw the fork at me? And I was like, no, 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 no. I just like it's like I just like let go and threw it. And she was like, "You threw the fork at me. You were aiming to hit me." And I was like, "What? No, 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 I wasn't." When I think I was actually, but it's fine. But she was, yeah, but I was like, "No, I wasn't. What are you talking about?" She was like, "Yes, you were. Don't lie to me." And then she ended up cornering me and she was like poking me and like pushing me. And I was like, "Dude, please stop. I didn't do that." Yeah, whatever. Sorry. I'm sorry. Besides the
No,
point.
I have something. Wait,
What?
but in fourth grade, this dude he had anger issues or something, but
Hmm.
I don't even remember what he was mad at. But all I remember is that he threw like a chair at my teacher,
No,
like
how pleasant.
those plastic. You know the chairs I'm talking about. It was in fourth grade, so yeah, he just threw a chair at the teacher.
All
He was
right.
a teacher too. Okay,
All right.
yeah, go.
But basically, so that's why I was grounded. And I didn't have my phone that day. And I remember I was telling my teacher, I was like, please, 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 please don't, please tell me you're kidding. And he was like, nope, I'm sorry, kid, I'm not. And I was like, ugh, come on, man. I'm grounded right now too. Sorry for the congestion. But I was like, I'm grounded right now too. Like at home, things are like so bad. And he was like, he was like, I'm sorry. And then after that, we ended up just talking about like our like like life at home and things like that. And like we got like totally just like steered away from like the main reason why I was there, which was like because of like the whole like lockdown situation. And I was like, dude, I wasn't talking during the thing. I like I already told you this. And he was like, all right, I got that. I'm sorry I emailed your mom, things like that. Cause, I don't have a dad. So she's the only person I live with. So like there's no one to back me up in situations like this. And
Mm-hmm.
he was like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And we were just like sharing like how our lives are. And then we ended up bonding a lot at the end. Um because you know how I have social anxiety?
Yep.
He he had like anxiety and and I don't know. And like to this and he we ended off the conversation and he was like, "Hey, um is it okay if I give you a hug?" And I was like, "You know what? Yeah, I think a hug would be nice." And I hugged him. And he was like the one and only teacher I've ever hugged. And he's always been like my favorite. And I shot him an email before I went to camp. And the email he responded with made me cry. And yeah, because it was just heartbreaking. But here,
I thought you were about to say like heartwarming, but then you're like heartbreaking. Oh, that's no good.
wait, check your messages. I don't want to say it online,
Okay.
but that's what he mentioned in the email.
Oh,
Yeah, so I started crying because I felt like so bad for him. But
yeah.
yeah. So, anyways, that I think that's the biggest that I think that's the best mistake I've ever made in my entire life because that little talk we had, it had like such an impact on me. And I'm not like as aggressive as I used to be now, and I think it might have slightly been because of that. Like I don't like I don't like throw things and stuff at people anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. That I talked for a really long time.
Okay. I after I haven't thought of anything. Wait. Give me a second. I'm gonna think.
I'm not crying. I had to blow
Oh,
my
okay,
nose. My eyes
okay,
started
okay,
tearing up.
oh, okay, okay. I was like, okay, I can't think of anything for that. And your response was was much better than anything I'd be able to think of. So, let's
Next
just.
question. All right, hold on. Wait, I want to get a sip of water though. I hope that tomorrow when I wake up, my nose isn't. Do you want some ASMR? Some
No,
swallowing ASMR?
let's not. Let's,
I had a little burp candy like that. It was pathetic though. You know what, Chloe used to make fun of my burps. That's the whole reason why I chugged hot sauce at the table once. So I could burp really massively, and then it failed. It ended off with me running to the bathroom because, yeah. All right. Anyways, next question.
ready. Next one is. Did you already say it?
No.
It's no. You already. Okay. When was the last time you panicked?
Oh shoot. All right. Conveniently, the last time I panicked had to deal with a certain someone. Oh my god. You know what? I feel like my life just like revolves around Liam. Like I'm not even kidding at this point. Everything, like I don't like what that's weird. That's weird. I have to get out of whatever's going on right now cuz this isn't okay.
You know, he's probably gonna listen to this.
No, he's not. We're fine. We're
Well,
fine. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah, we're fine. He's not gonna listen to this. He doesn't even pay attention to me. He doesn't care. He won't. He won't. Trust me.
okay.
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 Wait, I actually want to share why he made me panic though. So, so, wait, sorry. Can I go or do you have something? Because I went first.
I don't have something yet.
All right.
Actually,
So,
but you go first.
very funny. So this actually ties back to my whole like anger thing. Like, but basically, so I can control my anger, sort of. But when I get mad, I'm just gonna like expose myself really quickly here. But when I get mad, I end up. Wait, can I just share like the worst I panicked?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, sorry. Okay, no, sorry. No. All right. So, so when I get mad, I tend to. So I have a desk, and my desk is always a mess. It always has like 8 million books on it, and when I get mad, I tend to take things on my desk and I tend to throw them off, and then I tend to look for things on my desk. I'm not gonna say, yeah, but like I'll just like it's really weird. Like I'll just like pick up random things, like toss other things on the floor, and it's all while I'm panicking. So I never have like any like true like recollection of what I just did, and I just kind of like do it, like you know. And then after I'm like, oh no, I made a mess and like this and that. But basically, so what had happened was so you know how like I'm just convinced that he hates me, or I don't even know what that was. It was a certain it was a point in time, and so sorry. But so he ended up I don't even know what he did. I don't even think he did anything. Right. This was after I had written the 100 fun facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I don't know. I think it was also just a really bad day because my mom had yelled